prepositions, and we were talking about learning intentions. What is a learning intention? How do we state our learning intention? What are the two words? I can. We've been calling them I can statements instead of learning intentions because it helps us think, what are we going to be able to do at the end of this lesson? So by talking about prepositions, and after we do a little bit more today, you should be able to say, I can identify or find prepositions in sentences. Now, the reason you need to be finding prepositions is because when you're writing different types of stories, whether it's a narrative or you're writing an opinion piece or a persuasive piece, you need to be able to use those prepositions so that you can relate words together. Because it's not very fun to read a story that just says, I like books, I like the trees. That gets boring. So if you can throw in those prepositions and have prepositional phrases, it makes your sentences longer, they're more interesting, you can hook in your reader, and it just makes you a much better writer, okay? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to draw, we're going to do the video, I'm going to draw a cloud, and then I'm going to tell you why. Okay? When I was your age and I was in elementary school and I had to learn parts of speech and preposition as a part of speech, my teacher told me to think of a cloud in my mind. And if I could think of a cloud in my mind, see if the word can be done to the cloud. Now, not every single word is going to work, but a lot of them do. So it was a really good way to help me put it in my mind and draw that picture in my mind. So think of some prepositions. Maybe some we did yesterday in the story, maybe some you already know, and let's see if it'll work with the cloud. All right, Russell, up. You can go up. What else, Destiny? Above. What else, Zach? Through. Gracie? Inside. Inside. Jasmine? Into. Bryson? Under. Russell? Around. Zach? Outside. All right, very good. All those are words, and if you think about it, those are words that you can do that to the cloud. If you were up in the sky, you could go around a cloud, you could be outside of the cloud, you could be under the cloud, you can go into the cloud. When you're in an airplane, a lot of times you fly through clouds and you'll be inside of it. You could be above the clouds, you could go up the cloud. So if you'll put that image in your mind of the cloud and try to keep going back to it when you're finding prepositions, most of the time it'll help you memorize them, but not every single time. Because like I said, some words are not going to work. Yes, Zach? Yes. Down. Okay. You did. Because that one was down the hill yesterday in our story. All right, so now what you're going to do, it's called assess. So I want to see, what do you know, okay? After what we talked about yesterday and after we talked about the cloud, I want to see what you know. So I'm going to take my little bear, since our story yesterday was bears in the night. We're going to use a bear. And I'm going to put the bear in different positions and different placements. I'm going to place him different places. And on your board, I want you to write where I put the bear. What is the preposition that is related to where I'm putting the bear? But I don't want you to say it out loud. I just want you to write it on your board and then show your board to me. Do you have any questions? No? What? On? If I put him on something, yes. But it's just wherever I put him, okay? You ready? Once you write it, just hold your board up and show it to me. If you don't spell it right, it's okay.